Time now for Countdown to Training Camp as we're focusing on the Jets with Mark Malusis and Sal Licata. Plus, Jeane gets to play panelist. She gets the segment off here. All right, Moose, let's start with you. We know, obviously, Zach Wilson is going to be a major factor for the Jets this season. Which rookie, other than the quarterback, will also make a big impact?
Yeah, I think the wide receiver, Elijah Moore, I thought it was great value when they did select him. I mean, he's a guy that, and I know the wide receiver draft class was pretty deep when you look at this past NFL draft, but, he's a playmaker, and I think he showed that collegially when you go back to Ole Miss and what he was able to do there. I think the early returns on Moore is that he's going to be an impact wide receiver year number one. The best thing you can do for a young quarterback is build up the offensive line and give him weapons to go out there and throw to. And I think there's a lot to like about the young playmaking wide receiver. I think he's going to have an impact and a big impact. And that's usually when you see wide receivers, make plays early on. It shows you how good they are. And I think Moore's going to be really, really good year number one.
I'm going to jump on that bandwagon with Moore because I was at several of these spring practices, and every time you see him go up and make a catch that it's like, oh my gosh, how did he do that? He would do it 3 plays later, the same thing. This is a guy that goes up, makes phenomenal plays. He loves football, and you could tell. He's a tough guy. Him and Zach Wilson are on the same page. And dare I say, I think the Jets might have gotten it right. They might have that playmaker. Granted, I know it's spring. They weren't in pads. But what you see with this kid right now, he can make catches, and that's what the Jets need.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching more. I do think he's going to be a big-time player for the Jets. I'm going to go with Michael Carter, the running back. I mean, I've watched Tevin Coleman, and he's okay as a secondary back. And Michael Pirine, I'm not so sure he's going to be a guy that's going to threaten Carter for the carry. So who's going to be running the football for the New York Jets? It's Carter, and he has gotten off to a good start. OTAs, their rave reviews. Jets' offensive line should be improved. And I don't care how good Wilson is or the weapons that he has to throw to down the field. You need balance on offense, and the Jets need to be able to run the football. And if they're going to do that, I'm looking at Carter to be that guy. So I think he could also be a breakout rookie as well offensively. Amazing what we're talking about, the Jets and some young offensive weapons potentially.